and final book of this haul. Hello everyone, it's Kira. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a book haul, which I have not done since the first video that I came back on YouTube, which was January. This is a collective book haul. This is literally all the books that I've collected in the last like 3 months. I have 12 books to haul today. You guys said in previous videos I am working now, and the urge to buy books with every paycheck is definitely going to be difficult. I'm not saying that I will not buy books, because I will. That's just who I am. So I'm sure there'll be another book haul in the future. Without further ado, let's just get right into it because I'm very excited. So I'm just gonna go by place I got them. The place we are starting is Book Depository, which sadly 2 days from when I'm filming this, Book Depository is closing, and I'm very upset that I literally just discovered them a few months ago. My previous book haul, you saw that I hauled The Hardest Fall. I still have not read this. And me being me, had to get the rest of her books in these covers from Book Depository because the US doesn't have them. I've already read Marriage for One, which you guys already know. If you watched my, I can't remember if it was my February or March wrap-up, one of those videos, I read this book. I gave it a 4.25 stars. It's, oh my god, it's so good. I still think about this book all the time, and I definitely recommend it. The Ugly Man cover is one that I did not want to invest in. Look at it. I know the US has these two covers, but they are self-published. They don't line up with the UK covers, so I bought UK covers. It makes sense. I think this one goes first, To Love Jason Thorne, and then it's To Hate Adam Connor. I don't even remember what these books are about, but I've wanted to read them for so long, so I made sure before they closed that I bought the covers that match. So those are the 3 that I got from Book Depository. RIP Book Depository, I love you and I'll miss you so much for your beautiful, cheap, free shipping books. Alright, next up we have Target, which I definitely will be purchasing more books because of an employee discount in the future. So yes, I have 3 books as well from there. I have Forever Never by Lucy Score, which this got like so much hype. I think because it got a new cover. I mean, look how pretty this cover is. Yeah, I don't know what this is about at all. I just know that it's got a pretty cover, it's thick, and it's a Lucy Score book, and people seem to like it. So I was like, well, yeah, of course I'm gonna buy it. So I think I got this when it was buy one, get one 50% off. So I was like, okay, like, you had me there. You had me there. I don't know when I'll get to this, but I definitely will, because obviously I love Lucy Score so much, and I'm very excited to read any of her books. The other book that I got in that sale was The Chase by Elle Kennedy, which is the first book in the Briar U series. I have read the entire Off-Campus series. I was like, I of course have to buy the Briar U series, so I'm slowly collecting them. This is about Dean De Laurentiis' sister and another hockey player, Colin Fitzgerald, who's I think like the tatted gaming guy. I have no idea. I've heard recently that people don't like this book, and honestly I'm kind of scared for that, but I'm gonna keep people's opinions in mind while reading this, but still make sure I have my own opinion about it. So, and then me being me, I'm slowly, again, like I said, collecting the Briar U series. I got The Risk, which is the second book, which has, yes, Jake Connolly, who everybody seems to love, like as much, not as much as I love Garrett Graham, but he's like the Garrett Graham of the series, if that makes sense. I think this is like fake dating, rivals team, I have no idea. I'm very excited to read this one because it's pretty much everybody's favorite. So Elle Kennedy announced that there's going to be, I think it's another series. Garrett's name was in it, and I was like, well, I'm gonna read it. But yes, those are my 3 books from Target that I have gotten. The last place I have is Amazon, which is pretty much the majority of my books. The next 2 are part of a series. It's the 3rd and 4th book in the Eden series by Devony Perry. I've only read Indigo Ridge up until this point. I think the 5th book is coming out in June. It was originally coming out in September, but now it's coming out in June. I'm very excited. 3rd book, Garnet Flats. This is about Talia. I think this is a second chance, which people actually don't like this book. Not that they don't like it, it's not their favorite in the series. This is the 3rd book in the series. Red, big, bold cover. And then the 4th book, which is the most recent release, it came out, I think, at the end of January, Jasper Vale. This is Eloise and Jasper's romance. It's like a marriage of convenience type of thing. I love a marriage of convenience, so Devney Perry, she's probably one of my favorite authors. I'm very excited to get to these 2 books whenever I can. The next book is another new release. It's Things We Hide from the Light by Lucy Score, which is the 2nd book in the Knock 'Em Out series. I read Things We Never Got Over and gave it a 5-star. Oh my god, it was so good. And this is about Nash, who is Knox's brother, and Lena, who is like a friend. It's technically Knox's like ex-girlfriend from the past, but yeah, she like moves in next door and it's like their romance. I heard it's actually kind of a slow burn. I mean, look at the size. It makes sense. I've heard a lot of mixed things about it. I'm just excited to get back into the Knock 'Em Out world. Love this small town. Lucy Score announced the 3rd book, which is coming out on my birthday. It's Lucian and, oh my god, I'm blanking on the woman's name, but it's his and that girl's romance, and I'm so freaking excited for it. Oh my god, put it up here. But I mean, I'm so excited for that, and I definitely will be buying it. I might pre-order it soon. Maybe May I'll get to it. I just feel like it's got such like spring cutesy vibes, so I might read it next month. Who knows? The next book, oh my god, I love this cover. I wanted to read this way before it got popular. Like, I think I saw one TikTok on this book. I don't even remember. I have to check my Goodreads, but it was like, I think like November or something. It's In a Jam by Kate Canterbury. Just look at this cover. It's so pretty and cute. I love this cover so much. All I know is it's like a small town. I don't know if it was childhood best friends to lovers. I think they used to be friends. The guy has always been in love with the girl, and she comes back to this small town. I think it's marriage of convenience as well, because I think that she needs to be married to get her grandmother's tulip farm or something. I feel like this is also very spring-y vibes, so hoping to read this in the next coming months. Look at the spine too, it's like a picnic table looking. So pretty. So I got In a Jam by Kate Canterbury, and I'm very excited to get to it. This book I ordered all the way back in January and still have not read it. I got More in Grey by Brittany Cherry, which I heard something about this like so long ago. Like, I was trying to find a book to get for free shipping, and then this book came up, and I usually don't like real people on covers, but there's just something about this one that is just so gorgeous. I mean, look at the colors on this. And yeah, like the man is like staring into my eyes. Like, we're definitely having a staring contest right now. Tried to find the alternate cover that she said she had, but I couldn't find it on her Amazon, so I just bought this one, which is fine. I've never read anything by Brittany Cherry before. I think it's Single Dad, and she's the nanny, and I think they used to be in love. I think it's also Second Chance. He needs someone to nanny his kid, and then she volunteers, I don't think knowing that it's her, and then he is, you know, that like typical broken man, doesn't know how to love, doesn't want love, and he's like, look, be the nanny to my kid, and that's it. Like, we're not gonna talk about the past or bring any of that up. And she's like, fine. And then she's just, I don't know, she just has this feeling that she needs to bring him back to life. So it's still their romance story. I've heard, I think that's very heartbreaking. It's kind of just like a filler book for getting free shipping, honestly. So the last and final book for this video, I actually have not read this 2nd book in the series. I keep saying that I'm gonna read it every month and I don't get to it, but I want to read it so bad. So it's like, Keira, just read it. It's Final Offer by Lauren Asher, which came out back at the end of January. I've not gotten to terms and conditions yet, but it's one of my most anticipated reads. So I just need to like freaking pick it up. Cal's book, and I love Cal so much. Like, everybody loves Cal. This is Second Chance. This does deal with, I heard, addiction because he is an alcoholic, I think. Yeah, high functioning alcoholic, which that is kind of a trigger to me for personal reasons. So I don't know how I'm gonna handle that. It's also really long. Like, this book is like 500 and something pages. This is 583 pages, so it's definitely a big chunker, but I feel like every moment of it will be worth it. I've heard so many good things about this book. Yes, I'm very excited to get to Callum's book, and I just love Lauren Asher's writing. It's so very good. So that is all the books that I have for this video. I'm very excited to read pretty much all of these. I, again, will probably be doing more book hauls in the future. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I always love watching book hauls. Follow all my socials down below. My next video will be my April wrap-up. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!